Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about this second basketball game here for today. What a fucking game this was. San Antonio Spurs come back and beat the New York Knicks 134-132 reaction. We're going to break it down, talk about this game, how good it was, next. But yeah, what a game this was, man. At points in this game, it looked like San Antonio was done. But what a fourth quarter. They outscored the Knicks 41-30 to complete the comeback. They get some revenge. They avenged their NBA Cup final defeat with a comeback win over the Knicks at home. Julian Champagnie, oh my lord. Career night from Julian Champagne. 36 points, 11 of 17 from the field and 3. Took all of his shots from the three-point line. 11 of 17, ladies and gentlemen. The Spurs, a team, were 14 of 38, 37%. Julian Champagnie made 11 of those. The rest of the team made 3 three-pointers. That's just how insane Julian Champagnie was tonight. Him, Victor Wembanyama, who only played 24 minutes and had 31 points and 13 rebounds. I believe Wembanyama went out with an injury, if I'm not mistaken. He suffered an apparent leg injury, limped off the court, but in those 24 minutes, 31 points and 13 rebounds. He was absolutely dominant out there tonight, was Wembanyama. 10 of 12 from the field, 9 of 10 from the line, hit both of his three-pointers. Him and Champagnie, 30-plus games. You kind of expect that from Wembanyama, but you don't expect that from Julian Champagnie. He was just hot tonight. When he's hot from three, it feels like he can't miss. And tonight was just one of those nights for him. Career night from Julian Champagnie. He set the franchise record, I believe, for most threes in a game, I believe, to Julian Champagnie, how the fuck you say his name? Champagne, same shit. They were down 19 at one point in this ball game, where the Spurs, I think this is the most points in NBA history for a player without a 2-point field goal made. Like, he didn't take any 2-pointers, it was just straight 3-pointers, and he did take 3 free throws. But in those 3 free throws, it was just 3-pointers. 3-pointer, and the Spurs get a much-needed victory to erase a 2-game skid, because after they beat the Thunder back-to-back, they'd lost a few games. I think they lost to Utah, and who else did they lose? I forgot who else they lost to, but they had a 2-game skid, much-needed victory, especially coming back from 19 against a really good Knicks team. The Knicks had been playing with fire for a few games, and they finally got burned. You know, they kind of been struggling with fire these past couple games. Some close games. They had a close one with New Orleans. They got by. They finally got burned. They led by 19 at one point and lost the fourth quarter badly, despite Wemby getting hurt early and Cash only playing 3 minutes. Resting Mitch was the difference. Cat is just often too soft on boxing out. Also, nowhere to be seen on offense in fourth quarters. Way too often disappears and looks like a role player than a second option offensively. But with this Knicks team this year, like 99% of the time, I think they would win that game. I feel like they missed Mitchell Robinson tonight rebounding. Look, things are still looking up overall. The Spurs are a really good team. I think the Knicks are a really good team. I like Karl-Anthony Towns. He's so lazy at times. It's frustrating to watch. But I love him, but he looks less and less reasonable to go all the way with him. He just can't match the intensity. And that's where they miss Mitchell Robinson, because he can match up with that intensity on the glass, man. And Cat just fails to do that sometimes, honestly. Julian Champagnie set a new franchise record for threes made in a game. Wembanyama, despite the injury, had a 30-point double-double. So the Knicks played with fire in that fourth quarter, and they finally got burned. I don't really know much about the Wembanyama's injury yet. Hopefully it's nothing too long, or keeps him out for a period of time. Really, the best you can hope for is it's nothing that keeps him out. But even only 24 minutes, he was dominant. But the Knicks just They should have won that game. And you never want to close out the year on the wrong end of an inexplicable comeback that you let happen. But at least you know still this year the Knicks have a bench. It's just one guy got hot and they weren't able to stop him. But the Spurs in the year beating the Knicks 134-132. They're now 10-8 versus teams 500 and above this season. Yeah, this was a super fun game, man. Just back and forth. What a day it's been for sports, man. All these games I've covered. Iowa, Vanderbilt, Duke, Arizona State, Michigan, Texas, Golden State Warriors, Hornets. All these games I've covered have been close. You know, Michigan, Texas pulled away at the end. It was close for the majority of that game. So many good games today I've covered, man. This is the latest one. Let's go over the box score, go over the stat sheet. From this game, San Antonio, they scored 134 points. They improved to 24-9 on the season. And they're 12-4 at home. They scored 36 in the first quarter, 27 in the second quarter, 30 in the third quarter, 41 in the fourth quarter. Huge fourth quarter there that got them the victory. They were now by as many as 19 points. They come all the way back to get the victory. Stephen Castle, 5 points, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3. He had a rough night, man. He only played a few minutes of that fourth quarter. I believe they took him out, which I think was the right move. He just didn't have it tonight. De'Aaron Fox, though, he really had a pretty good game. 26 points, 7 assists, 11 of 21 from the field, even though he 1 of 8 from 3, but his mid-range was automatic tonight. 26 points, 7 assists, 3 steals. Wembanyama, 31 points, 13 rebounds, 1 block, 10 of 12 from the field, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, 9 of 10 from the line, even 24 minutes, just dominance. Champagnie, 36 points, 6 rebounds, 11 of 17 from the field, and 3 of 3 from the line. Hell of a night from Champagnie, a career night. Salute to you. Harrison Barnes had 7 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 at the line. Off the bench, Keldon Johnson, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 5 of 12 from the field, but 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Kelly Olynyk, 1 point. Luke Cornett, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 3 offensive rebounds. Had a big and 1 there near the end of the fourth quarter. Dylan Harper, 2 points. Carter Bryant, 7 minutes of cardio. They shot 49% from the field, 30% from 3, 14 of 38, 32 of 40 from the line, 80%, 48 boards, 25 assists, only 11 turnovers, 7 steals, 3 blocks, 11 O-boards, 37 D-boards, and 17 fouls. So that's all for the Spurs stat sheet. We'll start with the Knicks record. Knicks stats now, they dropped to 23-10 on the season. I think they were the exact same point last year. They were 23-10 going into the new year as well. They dropped to 8-8 on the road. They scored 132 points. 45 in the first quarter, 20 in the second quarter, 29 in the third quarter, and 30 in the fourth quarter. So let's go to the player stats. For the Knicks tonight, man, they started off really good in that first quarter, 45 points. Their offense wasn't terrible, but it's just their defense just wasn't good when they needed to be in the fourth quarter. The offense was good enough, I know they didn't. I mean, they shot really well, 48% from the field, 42 from 3. I mean, 22 of 52. Obviously, isn't the best percentage, but still 42%. Made 22 threes. It's just their defense absolutely collapsed in the clutch time when they needed it. Of course, Jalen Brunson hits a 3-pointer at the buzzer. Their leading scorer tonight, Jalen Bronson, 29 points, 8 assists, 2 steals, 10 of 24 from the field, 5 of 12 from 3. He missed some threes late in this game. But this game shouldn't have even had to come down to clutch time. I mean, it was a 19-point game at one point. But Brunson had 29-8. Bridges had 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 7 from 3, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Karl Towns, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 8 of 8 from the line, but 3 turnovers. Only took 10 shots. It's just he's not aggressive enough. 10 shots, come on. The original gangster, OG Adebayo, unacceptable. 3 for 10, 9 points, 0 for 5 from 3, 5 rebounds. Terrible game from him. Mohamed Diawara, 6 points. Who the hell is this? Yabusele, 2 points. Clarkson, 20 points, 8 of 17 from the field, 4 6 from 3. He's a really good scorer off the bench for this team. Miles McBride, 21 points, 7 12, 4 9 from the 3-point line. They got some really good scores off the bench, like Tyler Kolek, Miles McBride, Clarkson. Kolek had 3 points, 6 assists in 15 minutes. He's a plus 14. Should have got more minutes, I thought. McCullers 3 points. Huck Porty 6 points. Huck who? T? McCuller had 3 points. Huck Porty 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 for 4. Kowick was 1 for 3. Brown 7 of 12. Yabusele 1 for 1. They shot 48 from the field, 42 from 3, 22 of 52, 18 to 20 from the line, 90%. 40 rebounds, 32 assists, 10 turnovers, 7 steals, 2 blocks, 10 O-boards, 30 D-boards, 30 fouls. But yeah, 134, 132. San Antonio gets the win. What a game, man. All these games I've covered today have been really exciting. What a day of sports. But the big thing coming out of this game, obviously they got the comeback win, but the big thing is the status of Victor Wembanyama. Really the big thing coming out of this game. But yeah, 134 and 32. Spurs wins, all to say. If you like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace.